Hey guys, welcome to another episode on Kind Spirit Tech. So today we are going to talk about GEOM spoke with GGPlot. Basically this is another kind of GEOM line, but with GEOM line we are providing starting and ending coordinate. But with GEOM spoke, in order to define our line, we have to provide starting coordinate, then a distance or length of line and angle. And angle is observed from the right side counterclockwise. And for the purpose of this tutorial I have created this data frame with x and y for coordinates and direction and distance. And with the directions we are going to provide our angles. So from 1 to 360 degrees, and distance is in between 1 and 15 units. So now I'm going to provide our data frame as data source. As statics we are going to say x and y for starting coordinate, and first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to plot points with GEOM point. Just going to set color to red like this. Run this code. And now I would like to have some GEOM label. Okay, like this. For aesthetics, I'm going to set x to be x plus 0,5 and for y to be y plus 2, and label is going to be direction, just without these quotation marks, sorry. So I am going to run this code. Okay, so we have both points and labels, and those numbers are actually showing exact degree for our line. And finally I'm going to create GEOM spoke geometry with aesthetics of angle, of direction, but we are going to change this really soon. I'm going to show you why. Then radius, it's actually length of our line, so I'm going to provide distance to radius, and let's type line type 2 to I want dashed line. Run this code. So first thing that you are going to notice is that these numbers and these lines have nothing to do with one another. So for example, in this case we have 63 degrees and this line it's everything but not on 63 degrees. This line is probably like 6 or 7 degrees. And for example, in here we also have 63 degrees, but this line it's parallel to this one. Then let's see something like this in here. This label says 83 degrees, but our line is actually on 60 degrees. So as I said, angle is observed. So from the right side of our coordinate, so this line should be around here. And even worse with this point. You see, we have a line at maybe 100 degrees and the label says 121. And why is this actually happening? It happens because we have to provide certain format for our angle. Our angle needs to be expressed with pi number. And if you don't know math, in math 2 pi's are actually one full circle. And value of pi it's around 3,14. So now I'm going to create one function that is going to solve our problem. So for direction, I'm going to provide function get angle like this, and in here I'm going to create that function get angle function with argument of x, and in here we have to provide argument, and our argument is direction. So what is the point in here? If we divide this x by 360, we are going to get fraction of our angle in full circle. And that is exactly what I'm going to do in my first step. I'm going to divide x by 360 and I'm going to return value of x times 2 times 3,14. So in this way our angle is going to be expressed through pi value. And if I run this code right now, Now you can see that our lines are where supposed to be. We have 33 degrees, then 333, 325, 150, and so on. And now I want to do one more thing. I want to change color of my line in regards of actual angle. So for example, if our angle is in between 0 and 120 degrees, I want my line to be green. If it's in between 120 to 240, I want to be orange. And in between 240 and 360, I want my line to be red. And of course, for that we have to create custom function again. Now I'm going to call that function get color, or better get colors function. I'm not going to provide any argument in here because we are going to use data frame. We need an array of colors, or better to say collection. And now I'm going to iterate through my data frame for I in data directions. Okay, and first I'm going to set my default color, that is going to be some darker shade of green. So it's going to be custom color, let's say AA00. This is fine. And now I'm going to say that if I is greater than 240, A is going to be red, and else if I is greater than 120, A is going to be orange. And finally, I want to add that color to my colors. Append to color value of A. And at the end, I want to return color. Okay. Put this in new line, and what I want to do, I want to set color of get colors. Okay, I'm going to run this code. All right, so with 11 degrees we have a line in green, with 186 degrees we have a line in orange, and you see 357 degrees we have line in red. So guys, thank you for watching. I hope that you have learned something interesting, so please like, subscribe, and see ya!